Incremental things. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the logical expansion. Now that we have seen how to modify and set a specific forgetting index for many elements at once, now it's turn to know when. Then those are all the flows and some considerations. Monitor the outcomes. So time to time check the recall or the retention rate, the workload, because hey, if I decrease the forgetting index, I will have more repetitions. So the workload every day, how many elements, repetitions you get scheduled, the burden, keep an eye on that. Is it worth it's going too high? You could interrupt or do trial and error, but with more educated guesses until you find the sweet spot. Then I suggest a selective application. Don't do this on your entire collection unless it's one of those cases before merging and all of that. Do a subset, like, hey, my Chinese branch or this other thing. Something that represents a small percentage of your collection that won't affect the entire performance. Yeah, it will always affect, but it will be negligent, the effect of 0 point something percent. At the end of the day, you will do this iteratively, incrementally. So you won't be able to fine-tune the requested forget index, more or less estimate the pros and cons, the effects more or less will be for you in your particular case after a few years of using Supermemo. And overall, assess that what is your, at the end of the day, this is just a preference. You want more retention rate, but you will learn less, or you want to learn more at a cost that what's not high priority will tend to be more forgotten and lapsed. That's not right and wrong. That's why if you use concepts, meaningful folders on your knowledge tree, it's a lot easier to fine-tune all of that. Oh yeah, for this concept group, for this thing, those values. For the rest, use the collection default. And remember, if you don't know what you're doing, don't touch anything. Your entire collection or collections will use the default 10%, and it's a good estimate. It's not optimal, but it's a very good, it's the best, let's say it's the best default. If you don't have to touch anything, the best number, usually it's 10%. Hope it's clear enough. See you in the next video.